Hi, everybody. I am Mia, and I'm just going to wait a little bit to see if people come. This is actually my very first blog post, and I want to give a shout out to some of these bloggers who are doing a thing in the financial realm that I am just now embarking on. And I think the best way to start my journey teaching everybody about finances is actually to give these shout outs, to let people know that there are other places that you can learn more about your finances and whip yourself in shape for the 2018 year. We're about to start doing taxes, and I can't wait for that. I love doing taxes every year, and because I love money, and there's a lot of you guys out there who claim to have money, but you're mismanaging it, or you do have money, a lot of it, but you're only holding cash and you're not building wealth. So this broadcast today is basically to point you in a direction where you can get some help to take that money that you're making, and instead of just flashing it on Facebook or telling people, hey, I got this money, and then, in the closet, when you go home, that you're spending it and you won't have that money until you make that next check, or you won't have that money until you make that next sale, or whatever you do to make your cash. We want to take cash from a stagnant state to a cash flow state consistently. And so this is what this post is about. So I just want to let you guys know top financial blogs in 2017 that you can seek and find information about how to manage your money so that it can benefit you now and later. So I will and please do talk back if you guys know about some of these people that I mentioned, or you've been to the website, definitely tell me about it. And let's create some dialogue here. So I'll wait until some more people come in. And we're going to talk about the cash. So if you didn't know, I also want to let you guys know that I just started a class called Cahsflowcake. Well, Cahsflowcake is a part of my real estate journey as a real estate agent, also my journey as an accounting graduate, and now a financial coach. So Cahsflowcake is basically I'm creating a process to where you can take your cash and create it into a cash flow management system to create wealth for you and your family. A lot of people our age are not thinking about their retirements. Actually, retirements for some of us is not, it's just not in our mind right now. So a lot of people are wondering, like, what do I do with my money? How do I get my money from, this cash state, paying my bills, to actually having money in the bank, being able to use that cash, and also being able to set your children up, or anyone that comes after you up for success, so they don't have to go through the hustle like you did right now as we speak. So Cahsflowcake is a recipe that I put together, and it starts with the recipe. So a cake is delicious, and everybody knows that they have that one special cake that they love, that either they go to Kmart to purchase, Walmart to purchase, they wait for the holidays to get it, maybe their mother makes it all the time, and nobody else can make this cake, but every time they see it, they can't resist it. So what cake, if anybody is watching me right now, if you can put in the comments, what is a cake that you love so much you can never turn it down? Like, do you have a cake that you can never, ever turn down? I know, like, my grandmother, when she was here, God bless her soul, she used to make this caramel cake. Nobody ever made this cake. My grandmother made a caramel cake, and it tasted so good. Like, I've never turned the cake down, literally. So red velvet cake is good. Cheesecake, strawberry cheesecake, that's the bomb. I love it. Actually, my grandma made me forced me to create cheesecake, strawberry cheesecake from scratch. And you know, I think I took like 5 of them to school one day. It was awesome. But yes, Ray, for real. So the way that you can't turn down the red velvet cake, or the way that you can't turn down your cheesecake, that's how we need to look at your money. You should never, ever turn down building wealth with your income. And that's what Cahsflowcake is supposed to do. You're supposed to start thinking about building wealth, thinking about your finances, managing your finances, just the same, with the same desire as you would going to get that cake. Chasing your dreams is one thing. Having money to flash around is another. But actually keeping that money and building wealth is on a totally different level. And a lot of people don't have a mindset to do that right now. So Cahsflowcake is here for you as a coaching program. And I want to start doing these live videos so that I can teach my friends and family exactly that. How to manage your money, how to use your money for you, and how to build wealth in the future. So, so we have some bloggers that you guys want to check out, along with Cahsflowcake. That's soon rolling out. But right now, I just want to give up to the people who are already in this financial industry, who have been helping out. You can get some information from them. We got money under 30. Most of us are all under 30, or we are about to embark on our 30s. So I'm 28 years old. A lot of my friends are either a little younger or a little older than me. So they call us millennials. And we have a bad rap. Like, they're out here telling us that we don't own houses, and half of it's true. Like, we don't own houses. We don't even have $1,000 in the bank account in savings. We don't have emergency funds set up. We're not thinking about our children. Everything's about yourself. You know, we party instead of build wealth. There's all type of stuff. They think that we're stupid, but we know that's, you know, our situation is much different than what it was for our parents. And in some ways, we have less help to do our hustle and have the support of our parents as some older or elders used to have back in the day. So not only are we making different choices, but we also have different pressures, and it all affects our money. It all affects our income. But we have to stop and think about that for a second and say, okay, what choices or what habits do I need to change in order to have wealth into the future? And how do I build my money outside of posting it on Facebook, flashing it to friends, spending it so people can think that I have more than what might be there? And how can I kind of hold this together so that I don't have to think about paying my bills tomorrow, or what am I going to tell my child when they ask for that toy and I can't really afford it? Really. So we buy things all the time without actually having the means. And having the means mean, do you have insurance on your money? Do you have an emergency account? Are you earning interest on your money? Do you have cash in your pocket? Do you have a credit card that's building your credit? Do you have individuals or a group of people that you can reach out to that will lend you money so that you can make more money? Like, those are the things that you need to start thinking about as far as your cash. Just having $100 in your pocket, or just having, I don't even care if it's $1,500 cash, ain't doing nothing for you. You can have $1,500 cash all day, but if your rent is $500 a month, your clothes is $200 a month, you have to eat, and you're eating at every fancy ass restaurant you see, which is maybe, I don't know, $250 a month, and some people like to spend. That money is going to go away quickly, and the only way to get it back is to do something else to build it back again. So protecting your money and actually putting your money in different security scenarios to actually increase the wealth without having to do anything at all is actually where you want to put your mindset, instead of, okay, what do I have to do to make another dollar? Okay, we should not be working for our money all the time. At some point, your money should be working for you. All right? So, let's get into these names. So we have, and I just want to say thank you, Rachel Oliver. Thank you, my Spitfire team. I love y'all. Oh my guys, they're doing awesome. I just want to give a shout out, you know, because there's some people in our youth that I've grown up with that are doing some amazing things. They're out there, they're traveling the world, and I just want to say the Spitfire Entertainment team right now is just doing amazing. And I don't care if anybody else shout them out. They are definitely setting a path for people behind them, and they're motivating, influencing a lot of people to do big things. And if you come to my Cahsflowcake coaching seminars, you'll learn about dreaming huge. And I'm telling you, those guys have definitely dreamed huge, and they've landed and accomplished some things that some people won't do because they lack the understanding of planning. But anyway, it's another story. Thank you, Deborah, for coming. Thank you, Prophet Marley, for being here. Thank you, Jimmy Sims, for coming in. So the first person I want to talk about is Money Under 30. So Money Under 30 has great information no matter how old you are. From loan advice to budgeting tips, they have a lot of things that keep up with regular content. If you don't know about a subject, you can definitely go to Money Under 30. That is the most popular categories they have are credit cards, credit card debt payoff, investing, home buying, and car buying. So some people like the no-brainer. I know how to go buy a car, but do you? Do you just go in and say, oh, I like this car, I like the way that it looks, I think it's flashy enough for my homegirls or my side chicks, which is a trending word right now. Honey, are you looking at that interest rate? Are you purchasing with a loan, or are you purchasing with cash? Is cash the best way to purchase this product, or can you get it on a loan and possibly get it for free if you know how to pay it back, and also earn money on your own? So those are things that you can learn from Money Under 30. We have Get Rich Slowly. That's a simple layout. The blog places a high premium on quality content to educate readers on things related to your personal finance. Like Cahsflowcake, I put together a program to help you dig deeper into your own personal life so that you can start to think about the habits that you're forming around the way that you think about money and the way that you use money, or the way that you portray money to other people. And only when you know these things about yourself can you move to the next step, which is building a budget, building a Cahsflowcake booklet that will basically tell you, you know, what steps that you need to take next, and you know how much that you're in, your net worth, your reality, not what you think or what you perceive your life is right now, but the actual facts about the situation that you're in. So Get Rich Slowly actually has some similar things, and it's high quality information. You'll find lots of different topics there, including technical how-to do's, investing techniques, and how to earn money, actually, if you're looking for extra side hustles. Frugal Woods is about a young couple documenting their path to freedom. So if you're the type of person that likes to use or see examples of other people getting to a place in life that you are looking to get, then Frugal Woods is a place for you to go and check it out. Basically, after leaving the hustle and bustle of Boston, Mr. and Mrs. Frugal Woods now live in a multi-acre plot of land in rural Vermont. So they went from living in a one-unit New York condo to a rural plot of land. So they probably, you know, who knows what they got out there, but that's a big difference. They went to renting real estate to owning real estate, and those are some great strides to have. They document how they built wealth through the frugal lifestyle, like couponing and saving money and just living on a budget. And if you like pictures and personal stories while you're learning, then that's for you. Oblivious Investor is another one. You can Google all of these things. Oblivious Investor is another blog that's simply run by a guy who wants to put good content out into the world about personal financing. Mike Piper, he takes you through the ins and outs of investing, providing insightful commentary for both beginners and those who don't want to put a lot of thought into the portfolios. So also, he can also manage some portfolios for you or give you some direction, but you want to check that out. It's called Oblivious Investor. If you're at the point where you have a lot of cash sitting there, you don't know what to do with it, you may want to go check him out and see if he has some pointers for you. The last top 5 one I want to mention is afford anything. You can't afford everything, but you can afford anything that you want, right? So blogger Paula Pan's personal mantra, her blog focused on a lot of real estate and income properties with extreme transparent financials about her own endeavors. But there's also a lot of worthwhile evidence if you're not interested in buying real estate. So I love real estate. My hot topics are real estate, money, cash flow, positive cash flow. So anything about those subjects, I'm just all in. If you want to talk to me and have a deep conversation about something, a lot of people, hey, hi, what you doing? That's as much as they get out of me almost, most days. But if you really want to have a deep conversation, start talking about money, start talking about real estate, start talking about life, and you'll see a whole nother side of me that you probably have never seen before. However, if you're interested in real estate investments, then Afford Anything is a good thing that you can go Google and then look into Paula and see what that's about. But it will also increase your productivity and earnings in the case that you decide to change your mind one day. Debt Roundup. Blogger Grayson Bell started Debt Roundup after paying $75,000 in credit card and auto loan debt. In addition to money saving and money making tips, Debt Roundup provides free tools to help you manage your money. So if you need like a spreadsheet or something like that, you need a calculator, you can go to Debt Roundup and learn these tools and how to use them. Most bloggers, they have tools of their own that they create, and then they teach you how to use those tools and for your own personal situation. Cahsflowcake, I don't have tools yet, but eventually I will build those tools for you so that I can teach you how to use my own very system of how to personalize and manage your money in order to have a cake and eat it too, right? Squawk Fox. So these are some funny names, and most of the time the reason why is so that you can continue to remember them. And thank you, Chris, for joining. Thank you, Miss Weaveologist. Okay, so if I say your name, obviously I'm saying your name as it is said on Facebook, and that's all I'm going to refer you by, because you know what? I don't look at my Facebook names all the time, and I don't have time to sit here and figure out like who that is behind that screen. So I'm just looking on the comments, and then that's all I'm referring you by. So if you want me to say like a different name, just put it in the box, and that's what I'm going to refer you by. But I'm just keeping it very simple. Eventually, when I'm not as nervous up here, I will refer to you guys by your real names. Like I go by Mia. My real name is Jamil. If you did not know, a lot of people call me Judy because they're oblivious to my real name. So just a tip out there in case you did not know. So Squawk Fox, Carrie Taylor, is a consumer expert. She shares her money tricks and tips with readers on her blog, of course, called Squawk Fox. It has the feel of a lifestyle blog, intersected with personal finance and links to other media resources featuring Carrie, including TV appearances and interviews. So if you like a personality, you know, you like someone, Carrie Taylor is someone to follow for you. The Penny Hoarder. If you need ideas to earn more money, then the Penny Hoarder is the place to go. The site's content is divided out by money hacks, work from home, budgeting, coupons, and then freebies. So if these are subjects or topics that seem very important to you, then you can go to the Penny Hoarder. Everything is about either saving money and making money. And while some ideas are small, there are tons of helpful resources on how to make money from your own home. So a lot of people out here, you know, how you can make money. How do I get, you know, some extra cash for the holidays? The Penny Hoarder is probably a way to go. Also, if you are couponing, I definitely want to talk to you, and I definitely want to do an interview. So comment in the box if you have those skills, or you know somebody who has the skills for couponing or, you know, budgeting their money. I would love to speak to them. So I'm just going to do two more. We have Man versus Debt, created by Adam and Courtney Baker. They paid off their debt to travel the world. It focuses on the Siegel mantra: sell your crap, pay off your debt, do what you love. So basically, you know, it's freedom. I mean, most of us are looking to pay for our freedom. Do we want to be free? We want to be able to do things that we want to do when we want to do them. The only way to get there is to have money. And a lot of people think of money very negatively. They think, oh, you know, you have money. Some of you guys can relate. You know, you get a lot more money and people start looking at you crazy, like, oh, they're acting different. No, you have more freedom. You're able to take off your shackles, and you're able to, you know, explore the world like you want to be. You're able to be the person that you want to truly be when you have more income. So it's not evil. It's just how you use that income, and then how you treat the people whenever you do get it. So Man versus Debt. And the last one is Money Saving Mom. And like me, if you are a mother, whether you're a single mother or whether you're a mother with a significant other, Money Saving Mom is so that you can start saving your money, or you can start having budgeting systems in place, or you can get some resources on how to do personal financing while being a mom. I mean, the two are together. You kind of can't separate them because we're always thinking about our children. And this is not just for moms. It could be for dads as well. You can be a mom or a dad to appreciate this site. And so they have multiple posts each day that are updated. They have coupon codes on there, grocery budget samples, and freebies to manage your lifestyle around your children. You also find a lot of inspirational content about how to prioritize your life's passions and expand your income through multiple income streams. The only way, and I'll repeat this over and over, the only way is to build wealth. Okay, some of y'all out there with one job, two jobs, the only way to build wealth is through multiple income streams, through ways that can't be taken away from you. Let that set in for a second. So the only way to build wealth is to have multiple abundant ways of making money. So if you have that one job and you're satisfied, you would never, ever be able to build wealth. You will just be satisfied and content. That's the word. So if you're satisfied and content in your situation, maybe you're making $60,000, $70,000, $80,000 a year. That's great. You're making enough money to pay your base finances, all of your needs, and you can bring in a little, some wants, pay for a couple of holidays. That's great. That's for you. But if you want to build wealth and have total freedom of your time, your finances, your family, then you have to bring in multiple income streams. And so Money Saving Mom will help you as a mother or a father to actually do that, because we know that parenting is a job all by itself that does not pay, right? Parenting is an expense, rather, okay? So how do you fight this fight, you know, losing the abilities to work for yourself and to enjoy life, to actually having to raise this other young individual and raise yourself at the same time and lose money while making money on the money that you already made? Like, how do you do that? If that's a question that you have, you can go to Money Saving Mom or any of the other 9 individuals that I mentioned. I'll go over them again. That was Money Under 30, Get Rich Slowly, Frugal Woods, Oblivious Investor, Afford Anything, Debt Roundup, Squawk Fox, The Penny Hoarder. And you can definitely go to any of those and get the information you need. I also want to highlight Millennial Money. This guy is great. I started reading about Grant Sabatire for a couple of weeks now, and he's just awesome. He is under 30 years old. He's now 30 years old, and he's making about $1 million over the past 5 years. He started to create or do lots and lots of side hustles, building websites for people, assisting businesses with their marketing, and now he's making over $1 million a year, and also teaching money strategies to millennials like you and I. So go to Millennial Money. He can also give you guys some information about his journey and how to start building wealth with your income. All right. So I just wanted to shout out these people and let you guys know that, hey, there are resources out there to start making money on the money that you have already earned. And there are people out here willing to help you in this age group. So if you have not thought about your future or what you want your money actually to do to you or for you outside of just impressing people, then definitely start watching my blogs. I'm going to get into a lot of stuff. I'm going to have some coaching classes, some activities, a lot of valuable information to get you from point A to point B to where you are not making any cash flow, to where you having a cash flow cake, meaning all the ingredients in order, organized, so that you can end up with a delicious cake that your mom or that you love and that you desire no matter what. Hands down, you would never ever say no to it. We want you to get your financial situation to that point, so where you're never ever looking at your money like, what the hell? What is this? Or avoiding it. A lot of people avoid their financial situations and they just go day to day paying their bills because they don't want to look at the big, huge picture. So I thank you guys for coming in on this blog. Please tell everybody about it. Again, I'm probably going to be on here every morning. I'm going to try and post a post every morning and every night. And I saw your comment, yes, about grants. I definitely want to talk about grants and how you can get finance and how you can get investors to invest into your businesses. A lot of artistic people are out there and, you know, they say, you know what, I lack money. There's always ways to gain money, but you have to think outside of the money part to actually get it. So definitely, I will do one on that. He wasn't about, his name was Grant. His blog wasn't about grants, but I do have some information. If you continue to follow me, I do have information about grants. what his name was, let me see, which one was that? You're talking about, I think it was, okay, we have Mr. Frugal. The millennial, the one that you're talking about is Millennial Money. And his name is Grant Sabatier. I'll put it in the comment. All right. So, all right. So these are the people that you guys go through. So later on today, I'm going to be having a post regarding some things such as, you know, where do you get started? Do you know? So there, like I said, I have a coaching program. It's a 12-month coaching program where each week you're going to find something valuable from the program that's going to help you get one step closer to financial success, financial cash flow, and where you can eat your cake, okay? You are the icing on the top. So we want to get you to the point where you have all of your money, you have your debt paid off, you have some savings, you have an emergency fund in case something goes bad, you have all of your net worth, you're checking in on yourself maybe monthly or every 6 months to make sure that you're still on the plan. You have a plan in place. You have insurance to protect the funds that you're investing. So all of these things that create your money cake, that's what my coaching program is about. When you come to the coaching program, I actually reveal the price at that point. However, before you are ready for that, I'll have like these freebies, you know, to talk about some stuff, so get you an idea about what we will be talking about in the coaching program. And then I literally will take you by your hand through each session so I can personalize the experience. So I'm actually looking, if you guys are interested, in about 15 people to incubate my coaching program, which will be at a much lesser starting rate than what the actual program is going to be in the future. So if you're interested in that, inbox me. I will get you the details, and then we can look at 2018 being a great way to start changing the way that we handle money, the way that we think about money, and the way that the people look at us as far as our finances go, especially my people, okay? You know me, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, I want to help my people. So if this is you, yes, thank you for saying me. If this is you, like, I want you there. I want us to grow together financially and be at the top. And so when people say, like, what's your money looking like? You can, like, give them, like, a whole portfolio, not just your job or your one business. You can say, you know what? My money is working for me, and I no longer have to work as hard for it. You will always be working for money, but how hard are you putting your efforts into money, and how much effort is your money putting into you? It should be absolutely equal. So thank you guys for spending time with me this morning. I had a great 30-minute session. I was actually a little nervous about coming on here, but I think this is a great way to put it out there that, you know, someone's thinking about your financial situation, and right now that's me. That's also all these people that I listed today. So please start thinking about that. And as the days go forward, hopefully you'll be able to learn more and more and more about what you need to do to get your financial life in shape and kind of work it out. All right, thank you guys. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask before I go. I would love to answer some questions. All right. So it looks like there's no questions. So I'm just going to go ahead and exit. I have some other materials to put together today. And again, thank you so much for joining. And I'm going to definitely notate that you are looking into being in that coaching program, and I'll reach out to you. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye.